Alright, tool groupies, I'm taking a break from wrapping my kids' presents to unwrap this present that I just got in the mail. Duratech Tools 121-piece Mechanics tool set. This is a nice durable case with the Duratech name right here in the center of it so you can easily identify it. Got a solid steel hinge running through the back of the case. I've also got two solid steel latches in the front of the case with a carrying handle, making it very convenient to take with you on the go for mobile repairs. Now obviously they got plenty of tools for you to choose from at DuratechTools.com, and I wouldn't mind trying out a bunch of these for myself. Today we're going to go through this set, see what they've got in it, and give you my first impressions. On the top of the case in each corner we got some hex wrenches. There's about 9 wrenches in each set, ranging in size from 1.5 to 10 millimeter and 1/16 to 3/8. The specific sizes will be here on screen. We also have this magnetic bit driver as part of a 40-piece set. It also consists of 10 standard metric nut bits. Sizes on those are 4 through 8 millimeter and 5/32 through 5/16. Plus we got 4-bit storage rack consisting of 10 bits in each one. You got standard metric hex along with Torx, square, flat, Phillips, and a 1/4-inch drive bit anvil. A lot of tool sets that's been released over the years that'll tell you they got 200 or 300 pieces in them, and whenever it comes down to it, 100 of those pieces are going to be bits. That kind of stuff usually drives people crazy, but there's an exception to that rule. When a tool set like this is laid out, it actually complements the set that it's in, and that's a good thing for this. Each one of these bits is going to represent a screwdriver or even a nut driver that you're not going to have to carry with you. That eliminates all that bulk that you'd normally take with you on the go to get a job done. Let's say you're getting into a situation where you need a nut driver. You take that 1/4-inch bit anvil, put it inside your spinner handle, add your socket to it, and you've got a nut driver. And out of those 40 bits, they represent 40 different screwdriver types, which means you're going to have 40 different screwdrivers right here in this case. But if you're someone who's looking for speed, torque, and convenience, there's also a 1/4-inch bit coupler that you can hook to your ratchet, and you can put your bits in it. Come in handy in a multitude of situations, especially whenever you're working on automotives and you come across a fastener or a screw head that's in a really tight spot that a screwdriver simply won't get to. I've been in situations where I couldn't apply enough force on a screwdriver to get something tightened or loosened up. Well, you can get that torque with a ratchet hooked to it. Also got a 1/4-inch and 3/8 drive 3-inch extension, as well as a 3/8 to 1/4-inch reducer socket. So if you're someone who's using a 3/8 drive ratchet, you need a smaller size that you don't have in your 3/8 sockets, all you got to do is pop this on, get your 1/4-inch socket, and hook it to it. It's everything you get in the top half of the case. Now on the lower half of the case, we're going to start out with the 1/4-inch and 3/8 drive 72-tooth ratchets. These are standard length sealed head quick release ratchets with a twin pawl design. There's 2 Torx screws that secure the dust plate to the ratchet head, as well as 1 Torx screw securing the directional lever. Now these ratchets do feel really good and durable in the hand. The weight of these alone are nice and heavy, reflecting the material that these are made from. Look these over top to bottom. I think they're really well made. The overall quality is good. The die stamping and chrome plating is nice. The fit, finish, and machining is well done. And the gear head functions precise and smooth. There's no tightness or slop in the anvil, which means there's no uneven machining like you see with cheaper tools. Honestly, they remind me of the older Cobalt ratchets that were prior to this Gen 3 low profile design that they now got. And let me tell you, if they're made anything like those, they were some strong, durable ratchets, which they no longer offer in Cobalt, but you can sure get them in the Duratech. Listen to how smooth these sound. It also comes with this little plastic adapter that goes around your 3/8 drive anvil. This isn't nothing major, but it can help you out in certain situations. Place it around your anvil, add your socket, and it gives you some finger grip if you need to run something in by hand. And now we've made it to the socket selection. We've got 24 1/4-inch and 23 3/8-inch 6-point sockets. 16 of those are going to be deep, the rest are going to be shallow. In the 1/4-inch shallow sizes, we've got 4 through 11 millimeter, then it jumps up to 3/8 drive from 10 to 17 with no skip sizes. 1/4-inch SAE, we got 5/32 up to 3/8. It jumps to 3/8 drive and goes from 3/8 up to 3/4 with no skip sizes. Some people won't like the fact that they don't give you an 18 or 19 millimeter, but the 11/16 and 3/4 will compensate for those two sizes. Really, you've got a full selection of sizes in the 1/4-inch and 3/8 drive from 5/32 to 3/4, or even 4 to 17 millimeter, including the other two 4 to 19 millimeter. 1/4-inch drive deeps, we got 10 through 13, jumps up to 3/8 drive from 14 to 17 millimeter. In In the 1/4 inch deeps, we got 11/32 to 1/2 inch, then it jumps up to 3/8 drive from 9/16 to 3/4. Really, there's no skip sizes in this socket set. It gives you the most common sizes that you're going to encounter on a daily basis in 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive sizes. And whenever you're using standard or metric sockets, you can tell one from the other because the metric has knurling all the way around each socket and the standard has a solid strap around them. Now I'm just going over the basics of this socket wrench set right now. We will be doing some comparison videos in the future where we'll talk about it in more detail. But here's what I think about this set so far. This is a good little tool set, and it's going to give you everything you need to get started on general service repairs, whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or a tradesman. The layout between the 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive is nice. You got a good size selection with no real skips in between. You can either step up or step down in the drive size that you need for any particular fastener. They do give you the hex wrenches as well as some bits that covers all the basic screwdriver tips you might come across. Considering my experience over the years working in the trades, I can tell you this is a well laid out set. A lot of other brands out there for similar price and design won't give you all these sizes. Some of those other brands don't compensate for the sizes that they skip. And then they tried to overload the tool set with a bunch of bits to make it look like you're getting a lot of tools. This tool set is designed simple, on point, and effective for everything that you get in the set, which makes it a good tool set for professionals or do-it-yourselfers alike. Quite frankly, I didn't expect these to be as good a quality as what they are. That's because this is my first time getting a Duratech socket wrench set in my hands. It's the perfect toolkit for what I've been doing as of late, so I am going to take it with me on the go, and I'm going to use it on a daily basis until I develop a good solid opinion on the performance of these tools. I know one thing, Duratech's got plenty of tools for you to check out on their website, and I honestly wouldn't mind trying out a lot of their stuff for myself. They got a really good selection for you to choose from regardless of which trade you might be in. These could definitely be a serious competitor with any of the box store brands. I've actually got a list of Duratech tools I wouldn't mind trying out myself if the company ever reach out to me. One of the last things I tried was this compression ring removal tool. I got the video linked in the description box below so you can check that out. But if you have Duratech tools, I want your feedback. Comment down below, tell us what you got, why you like it or don't like it. Then pop that clutch, subscribe, and follow along for more.